Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video the prompt is metallic. I forgot how to spell the word, so all you get is an M, but it's metallic. I didn't actually think of anything to draw. I don't know, I'm just gonna draw some weapons or something. Let's go ahead and start. On this side, we'll go ahead and draw a halberd first. Halberd? I think that's how you say it. Halberd. I don't know. We'll go ahead and draw this first. We might shade it. If we end up shading it to look more like metal, we'll save that for last. Because just so then I'll be shading everything at the same time. But, how does me do this part? Okay. I haven't drawn a halberd in a decent bit, so I am not fully remembering how they're built. Alright, this probably isn't perfect, but also, I mean, I'm not even going off of any specific halberd in particular, so I think this is fine. There we go. That's too angled. Right. There we go. That's good enough. Is it really? No, we're gonna erase it and redraw it. It's supposed to look kind of like that one, but shorter and slightly more blunt. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and just... Actually, let's go ahead and go here. Go like this. And we'll go like that. No. That's too wide. What about this? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's not, like, perfect, but it's fine. Oh, wait, no, I'm not shading it yet. But I can... Oh, Jesus, you have a lot of strings. I can erase the lines that don't need to be there. Throw the pencil. Add some of the details back. There we go. Okay, now... Should we add, like, things like this to it? Or, I mean, that would probably actually be right here on the blade. And then there'd be an area like this on the blade. And then maybe some runes or something on here. I don't know. This is the only runic symbol I can even remember. Doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and add the stick now, too, because, well, we should probably add a stick, not just a blade. And this is pretty small. Don't worry, I'm gonna draw more stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna draw yet, but I will be drawing more stuff. I could just leave this, like, honestly, not even draw the whole handle, but fuck it, I might as well, right? It's not likely I'm gonna end up filling this page anyways, so I might as well make it seem more full. Alright, go ahead and go like this. To make that like that. Now, go like that. This being a grabby thingy. A grip, that's what they're called. There we go, there's a grip. Yeah, there's the halberd. Probably could have done the base a little bit better, because honestly, it would probably be... And by the base, I mean this. The connection. It'd probably be a little bit different looking, but... whatever. Let's try and spell metallic now. Metallic. If that's spelled wrong, I really don't give a shit. I'm not good with spelling. What should we draw next? We could just draw like a blob of metal. But if we do that, then we're going to need to shade it right away. And I don't want to shade right this second. So let's draw a helmet. What type of helmet? The one with like this. The one with that. I think it's called a fendril. I don't remember. Can't really remember. We're gonna go ahead and say it's a fendril because I think that's the type of helmet I like, and I like this helmet, so that would make sense. Probably, maybe. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Alright. Trying to get rough shape of a helmet down. You know what I did just realize, though? I think, like, every time I've drawn a helmet, I have drawn a helmet in this exact position. Every time. Every single time I've drawn a helmet. Alright, go like this. This should actually go down further, and we'll go ahead and do like this. Maybe make the face me a little bit more, actually. And then go ahead and go like this and that. Then we'll have to actually go like this, and like this, which there'll have to be like a circle type thing here. Well, actually, we can just go ahead and wrap this onto the other end and pretend like there's a circle thing there. For now, well, we just don't add the details yet. We go like this, down to the peak of the head, which is sure right here. Then we go like this. Then we have to go like that. There we go. Perfection. Okay, is it really? No, but that's not bad. So, you know, actually, we probably should have just done like one dip down and then up for the first layer. So let's actually go ahead and do that. The reason being, because you typically want, or I mean, I don't make armor, so I don't know typical, but I think it looks better if you have it different amount of prongs for different layers type of things. And since there's going to be different layers, this is just the same thing. This is just literally just the exact same thing I just freaking drew, because this dip isn't supposed to be here. That was what I was supposed to get rid of. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and do that. Then go there. Okay, now, how is this supposed to be looking? Kinda down. This should actually be relatively straight right here. Straight-ish. And go out a little bit before coming back in. Then for the top, we can actually go in a little bit before going like this. And then like this. And then like that, connecting to there. And then we'll go ahead and go like this, connecting to probably about here-ish. Alright, there. Perfect-ish enough. Go ahead and give this a that. Yeah, sure, we'll pretend like that's all good, fine, dandy for the moment. We'll go ahead and go like that. Now we're gonna need to split this off for the eyes. Maybe do it a little bit lower, actually. But We can honestly, this one can just be off the screen, the edge of it. But this one will be on the screen. Right here, and then slowly get wider. There we go. Then go ahead and go like this. And now shade that in, because this is supposed to just be dark, because this is the inside of the helmet. We can't see in there. This might not be exactly perfect on where the center is, and that is something we should fix, because that is like kind of an important detail. I don't know. I'm kind of just messing around. I haven't even really fully made the helmet like detailed yet. Let's go ahead and add some circles. Grab an eraser. And go like that. That's not perfect, but there we go. Go ahead and go like this. And then like this. Whoopsies. Okay, now this isn't perfect, and I honestly don't care. I'm not going to fix it. Why am I not going to fix it? Because I think it's good enough, honestly. It's not like amazing, terrible, or anything, but if I wanted to spend this whole video drawing this helmet, then I would have just drawn a helmet instead of just drawing random shit. I will fix... Oh my god, my hair is everywhere. I will fix a couple things, because they just do need fixing. But most of it's gonna stay as is. Alright, there we go. Boom, perfect, good enough. Helmet. It's a helmet. Helmet. Okay, now what should we do? Should we try shading some stuff, some metal, that's what it's called. What if we just draw like a fucking cylinder? Just cylinder right here. Boom, look at this amazing cylinder. And then what if we shade this cylinder? Try to shade this cylinder to look metallic. But how does one do that? I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to grab some actual shading pencils, because I think these are shading pencils, right? You're supposed to use like 2B, B, Q, R, T. You're supposed to use like all the letters of pencils, right? We're just gonna go ahead and start with first a layer of this pencil. Do the light areas first. Or, I mean, shade all the areas first, get the lights down, then go in with darker. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I think so. So that's what we're gonna try to do. But, I've never typically been good at shading cylinders. I don't know why. I can shade a ball alright. Not perfectly, but alright. But for some reason, when it comes to drawing shading a cylinder, I can't get it to look right. Like, every time I try, it ends up looking wrong. We'll obviously try to make it look good this time, because I'm not just gonna like, give up. I'm not a little baby, but can't guarantee it's gonna look good. There, okay, No. I need to shade right here, close to there, but leave that. Okay, where's the 2B pencil to get the darker parts? Alright. Now for the darker parts. I'm trying to get this to look metallic. I don't actually know how to do that either. Which I am realizing now. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, but that's fine. That's never stopped me before. It's not gonna stop me today. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and get some dark lines in here. There we go. Okay, maybe try to do a little bit more like softer shading. Like try to blend these colors a little bit better. I don't know what I'm doing. Go ahead and make that darker. Is that metal? Does that look like metal? Not to me, it doesn't. What if I go like that? Does it look like metal now? No, I think I ruined it. This is how a blending stick works, right? Alright, wait, I got this. I can salvage this. Watch this. Ka-chow. And then shade some. And get like even darker on these areas. Shade some. Get even darker. And just continue getting darker but lighter. Easy. See, I saved it so much. It looks so much better now. Trust me, I didn't mess it up at all because I was curious if pressing it would do anything. Obviously, it's going to do something. That was lead on my finger. Now it's on the carpet. Take that, carpet. Yeah, we're not touching those pencils. Ewy. Fuck the, good blending soft pencils. Ewy. We don't like those. We don't like those types of pencils here. Because we're not very good with them. Alright. Let's go ahead and shade this whole thing in. The whole of this thing. Yep. Get all the shading in. Now, we can shade this area darker. And then, next area, even lighter. Or this part, even darker. And just progressively get lighter. You see, I feel like I can get much better results with this pencil. That could be because of the type of paper I'm using, could be because I don't know how to shade with those pencils. Could be a lot of stuff. I'll probably still continue trying to use those pencils from time to time. Because I hear all the time that, oh, these 2B pencils or whatever are really good. But I just never use them. So I'm just not used to them. I just like this random number 2 pencil I found. It's a nice pencil. Good pencil. It works. And that's the most important part of a pencil. Alright. You may be wondering what the hell I'm doing here. Adding a little bit of detail to this handle. Because why not, right? There we go. And there we go. There's a little handle. Now I'm just gonna draw, I don't know, a random little sword that I gave a character one time. It's meant to look wonky and sloppy, and not like it should work as an actual sword. Because, well, it was made to look like that. Alright. There we go. And this isn't actually as uneven as it's supposed to be. It's actually supposed to be straight. That was an accident on this being wonky, but that's actually completely fine because it fits the sword. But it's supposed to be a little less even on those sides. Alright. There we go. And then I can't remember what I put on this part of it, so it's just going to be a normal-ish pommel. And this is going to be like that. This is like how the sword is in terms of like detail. And then there's a little gem right here. It's a little red gem if you care to know the color. And then I didn't shade it previously, the other times I have drawn the sword, but this handle would be like bumpy. This whole sword's meant to be wonky, meant to be all fucked up and shit. It's because I actually designed it for Castle Crashers. If you've never played that game, you should totally play it, but I love that game. New DLC came out, you can make your own characters, so I made a very wonky sword for one of the characters that I drew, because, well, I figured wonky sword actually fits in with Castle Crashers. Also, the character I was drawing, which was Banana Man, I don't have his weapons designed yet, so I wasn't gonna give him one of his. Alright, we got wonky sword V2, and we got pipe question mark pipe, and then we got Bert and that's it. That's it. I don't know what else to draw, so that's gonna be it. There's metallic. Wonderful. Bye bye.